What's going on, everybody? Respawn Gentleman here. So with the 1.8 patch that just released yesterday, there was a whole ton of fixes they added to the game. However, there were some secret changes they didn't tell anyone about. So we're going to go over those right now. So the first one we're starting off with is the Christmas suites. So these are added into the game for the winter event, which still does not have a date currently at this moment in time, but we will be getting it very soon. This is the same kind of thing that the treats for the Halloween event was. This says that it's carried by all infected, so any zombies that you kill, you will be able to get these treats. However, you'll get more by killing the naughty helper biters, the naughty bolters, and the Uncle Snow demolishers. Now, this kind of gives us an idea of what we're going to be seeing. I'm assuming that the naughty helper biters are going to have like green jackets and candy cane striped pants, just like they did in the Dying Light 1. Naughty bolters are most likely going to be blue bolters, just like we saw again in Dying Light 1. And Uncle Snow demolishers, I'm imagining just a big giant Yeti. That'd be super awesome, abominable snowman. I'm hoping that's the way they go with it. If it was in Dying Light 1, unfortunately I never saw that. So if it is, please let me know if they looked different. But that's what I'm hoping for. And still no mention of Santa tiles or Krampus tiles, which is, I feel like, going to be a missed opportunity to have volatiles wearing Santa hats. But you know what? If we don't get it, that's okay. I'll be happy with Yeti demolishers. So the next thing they did, so it's kind of twofold here. So one, they did mention the weapon swings. Let me get up kind of where there's no enemies around me, and you can see the weapons do swing a bit faster, which they did mention. However, they didn't mention that whenever you hit a zombie, it bounces off of them. Let me find another one just to show you. It just, you're bouncing off the zombie instead of like following all the way through the attack, which is just super weird. Let me switch over to a different weapon just to kind of show you again. It's really strange. It doesn't matter if it's zombies or humans or what, it literally just bounces off. I think it's the strangest thing. I don't understand that. But one thing I will say that they did add, which is kind of cool, is that they definitely increased the amounts of blood that you get from whenever you kill zombies. Like, let me go get a spear real quick. There should be one right over here. It's crazy how much blood comes out of these zombies now, almost to a cartoonish degree. Like, there's a lot. Another thing that we're also kind of, while we're doing this, they did increase the zombies' aggressiveness, which was mentioned in the patch notes, but they did not mention to the degree of aggressiveness. They are just insane now. You can't fight a single zombie without there being a problem. But look at that. Whenever you hit them, it just like tons and tons of blood comes out, which I think is kind of a cool addition to the game. Kind of makes it, you know, some things that people have been asking for. So we got more blood. Weapons bounce off of enemies. Now enemies are everywhere. I will say another thing that they said they fixed, but honestly they didn't. I'll stand here just to show you. Grabs. Zombie grabs still happening like crazy. I've already, that one got interrupted by another zombie, but like, it's insane. I've already been grabbed like 2-3 times just recording this video. Like, it's just, they did not fix the amount of times they grabbed. They just made them more aggressive, which makes it even more difficult to get away from the grabs because there's even more zombies surrounding you, because they'll come at you from further distances. So this is kind of cool, but also super annoying, because like, it helps the game be more challenging, because, you know, you're getting fully surrounded by zombies a lot more often, and, you know, they're grabbing you and all this stuff, but at the same time it's super annoying that you're constantly getting grabbed and you can't do anything about it for the most part. Now, on another note, which I'll cover more in my glitch video that I'm going to be coming out with soon, that shows all the working glitches after the patch, they completely patched out several glitches. The UV light glitch, the solo duplication glitch, both of them, the hoverboard glitch, as well as the quad damage glitch. Those have all been patched completely. You can no longer do any of those. I'll talk about them a little bit more in my glitch video, but yeah, those are completely done with. You can no longer do those, unfortunately. Same thing with the PK farm that was under the ship over in this area, which I'll show you on the map real quick. So right over here, whenever you'd have zombies kind of like spawn underwater, they no longer spawn under the water, so they have patched that as well, which is really unfortunate. Because that was such a good farm. But I'll have some more farming guides coming out. They won't necessarily be as easy and AFK as that. They'll be more active, but, you know, with the right setup and right tools, no problem whatsoever. Hey everybody, Editor Respawn here. I forgot to mention during the video when I was recording it, but they did add a brand new cutscene in the Bloody Ties DLC. Whenever you complete it, you'll see Aiden kind of sitting on a couch smoking a cigar and putting on the Carnage Manic on his arm. It is unfortunate that that is the only cutscene. No matter what ending you get, no matter what you choose, that is the cutscene you'll get. I don't have it to show right now, but that's what is something else that they added without telling anybody as well. The last thing I want to talk about here is the Into the Dark story quest. Now, this has appeared back on everybody's journals. Even if you've completed the game and you're in New Game Plus and you're after the epilogue, all that stuff doesn't matter. This will appear. Do not do this mission at all, period. Do not do it. The reason for that is you will brick your game into not being able to sleep and not being able to fast travel. So avoid this at all costs. If you accidentally start it, unfortunately, the only way to fix it will be to start a New Game Plus. There's no getting around it. I've tried multiple ways. Any way you can imagine, I've tried it. I even tried going to the Carnage Hall, which was a mistake because if you go to the Carnage Hall while you have that story quest active, you actually cannot get back to Villador and you're forever locked in the Carnage Hall. So make sure that if you do this quest, you have to start a New Game Plus. If you haven't finished the game yet, and when you do this quest, you might be able to continue on with a different story quest that might be able to fix it. However, for anyone that is after the game, they finished it, they're after the epilogue, no more story missions, do not start this quest or else you will be forced to start a New Game Plus in order to fix it. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more Dying Light content, make sure to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time.